Hello everyone, it is Yozu again and we are back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. In this one I'll be talking about a certain champion that is, in my opinion, the strongest champion in the game, or at least one of the strongest champions in the game, and that champion is none other than Duchess LILITU. So Duchess is a demon spawn champion, support type, and is one of the best champions, as I've said before, for any type of any part of the game. Actually, PvE, PvP, no matter, you can use her anywhere. So didn't transform my account as much because I've already completed all the missions and everything I could have, but it certainly came in clutch for making every run a lot easier, at least. So let's see what she does before we take a look at her stats. First off, design wise, I've always thought this was like a hat or something like that on her head, but it was like her hair. So yeah, design wise, super good and unique-ish champion. So let's go ahead, let's take a look at her skills. Her A1, Abyssal Invocation, attacks one enemy 2 times, then places a shield buff equal to 10% of this champion's max HP for 2 turns on this champion and on the ally with the lowest HP. So even though she's like she has damage based on defense, you are never gonna build her like to deal damage. So you're gonna only build her to survive for as long as possible, and you'll see why. It's all because of her skills. So A1, pretty solid, places a small shield on both you and your allies. I mean, it's 10% of this champion's max HP, so if you stack a lot of HP, your shield is gonna be a lot bigger. Her A2, Shroud of Souls, places a block debuffs buff and a 50% increased attack buff on all allies for 2 turns, and places a perfect veil on all allies except this champion for 2 turns. All of that on a 4-turn cooldown. So see all of these buffs. So imagine combining her with Seer. Yeah, finally, again popped into my head. Combining her with Seer. A3, Spectral Rebirth, revives all dead allies with 70% HP. That's super broken. Then places a veil on buff on all allies except this champion for 1 turn. Places a 50% continuous heal buff on all allies for 2 turns. So as you can see, on both this one and this one, she's placing veil on all other allies so that she can be the only target to the opponents. Amazing like thing to do for her, because she will be the only one that's gonna be like taking hits. So you build her super tanky and you have nothing to worry about. She will protect all your allies. Not only that, but in my opinion, strongest passive in the game, Ethereal Waves, decreases damage taken by all allies from AoE attacks by 25%, 15% from bosses. Most likely, in my opinion at least, is the strongest passive in the game. She also has Aura, increases ally speed in all battles by 19, and for blessings you can go for many different blessings. For the arena, maybe go for the sheep one. Yeah, but I've chosen Intimidating Presence because I use her everywhere. If I had 2 Duchesses, I would most likely go for the sheeps, but in here I'm only using her. I'm using her everywhere actually in the game. So for masteries, I went with as much resistance as possible, as much health, as much defense. Let's take a look at her stats. As you can see, these are broken stats, but I have gone for the stats only. 74k HP almost, 3.7k defense, 274 speed, 678 resistance. So she will, she's an amazing tank. Like most Rotoses, even strongest Rotoses cannot even one-shot her. Maybe the strongest ones can, but yeah. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at what she does. As I've said, she's amazing everywhere. So let's take a look in the arena. This is gonna be taking a while. So let's take a look at this team. For example, they have their own Duchess. They have Molly Tankard that's gonna be throwing provokes, but they have Torment. So whenever you throw buffs on yourself, Torment is gonna be putting those freezes on you. So let's see how she does against that. Remove it from auto and let's take a look. So mine is a lot faster than theirs. Actually, all of my team is a lot faster than theirs. So yeah. Now Torment cannot do anything, Molly cannot provoke us, Ninja cannot freeze us, so yeah. Let's not use her ability, that one. Okay. I mean, I do know, even though if I do manage to kill her, yeah. Okay, no, wait. Molly actually misplayed this. I mean, Molly, it's it's an AI, but Molly should revive Duchess. Thank God we are playing against AIs. Wait, let me try to kill her. Yeah, so they don't have revivers anymore, but as you've seen, all of this was enabled because Duchess threw that crazy like a couple of buffs on us, so we cannot be frozen. Our nuker had increased attack, so yeah. Let me just go on auto. And there you have it. That's like small showcase for the arena. Like, let me see. Everybody is actually pairing her up with Canderphon because Canderphon has increased damage and takes decreased damage if he's under Veil, and she's like the perfect champion for that, since she throws so many Veils. Also, let's take a look. Doom Tower. I mean, I am using her against a lot of bosses, maybe not him, but for example, for this one, don't look at the time. I just plays this team and I know it's 100% win, even though I don't go for like speed teams. Like for example, my clanmates are destroying it super hard, super fast, but oh yeah, actually he's amazing for that. Never mind. But yeah, I'll probably redo that theme. But for example, in here, I legit just play this start auto climb, and as soon as I press the start, I'm off to doing anything else other than this. So yeah, these teams are 100% like winning every single one, every single floor. Maybe not floor, maybe I think it was 109 or something like that, or 114, I'm not sure, but every other floor she's 100% in there. Let's see, where should I, is there any other place that I can showcase her? Am I using her for this team? Yeah, I'm using her for this team. So this is Dragon 10 Hard. So let's take a look at what she does. As I've said, she is amazing combo with Seer because she throws, look at all these buffs. Yeah, 100%. All of these buffs are beneficial to Seer. So as you can see, those waves went pretty fast. Now Yumeko threw a Hex, which means she will deflect all of the poisons onto the dragon, and as you can see in there as well, Duchess managed to revive Seer, placed a Veil on everybody else, so nobody else is gonna be a target of a single target hitter, but other than herself. And as I've said, like the only champion that can one-shot her maybe is Rotos and none other. Mountain King is a strong hitter as well, but Mountain King is a opposite affinity, so he is not any good against her. Weaker affinity to her, not opposite, weaker affinity to her. Okay. I've managed to do 105 actually, 105 run on this. I think it's actually much easier if all of my champions do die, but yeah, 116, amazing time. As you can see, 256,000 health given back. Those like how is it called? Through all of her healings. So yeah, that will be it for Duchess. I mean, as I've said, you can actually use her anywhere. If you manage to like do a thing for the clan boss, you can actually go ahead and use her in there. Maybe not because of the revives, but everything else. So 15% decreased damage from bosses is gonna be amazing. And yeah, that would be about it for this video. Hope you guys liked it, and if you did, make sure to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.